Welcome to the Mac Center in Eagle River, Alaska for a matchup between the Blue Devils in white and your HCF Arctic Lions in black. Both teams are 10U sport majors. That's Rogers with the puck, moving up. Missed the puck drop here to start. Shot wide left by Kais. Backpedal, steer, poke checks, pivots, knocks Jarvis. That's Welsh. Ooh, shot wide right there. Steer confronting. Steer giving chase. Poke checks it away from Eunice. Newton fires it off the back of the net and it goes by Eunice. That centering pass goes back over to Newton. Newton moving in. Steer poke checks that away. Goes back into the corner, back into the behind the net. Eunice sends it over to Merrick. Eunice back over there. And here's a penalty coming. As soon as that's Rogers getting sent to the box. In there with his dad. So your Lions will be on the penalty kill for the next minute 30. 13:28 left in the first, score 0-0 still. Puck drops to Corrigan and off into the corner. Noble out there along with Willis and Steer. Noble picks up the puck behind the net, works his way up the side, taken away. Puck knocked away by Willis. Now Corrigan takes it away. Ringed around the boards by Noble and up to the point. Steer giving chase. Noble knocks it away. Newton with the puck. Newton sends it back up to the point. Ross right back down to Newton. Noble's going to pick this up. Brody Merrick in there battling for it. That's Corrigan trying to get that puck. He gets it over to Willis and Welsh. Welsh, toe drag, knocked up to the side. Ooh, centering pass by just wide. That's intercepted by Iojak. Iojak moves down low, moves back to center, knocked away, and taken away by Willis. Willis moving out. Willis dumps at the blue line, right at the goalie, and nope, just wide left. And now we have an icing call, bringing the puck all the way back down into the defensive zone for the Lions, where the puck will drop on near side. I believe Chenard will be going in for the puck drop. Kai's out there along with Jarvis and Roan. Puck goes back to Casey. Casey fires it in. Jarvis, no, I'm sorry, check that. That's Casey. That's blocked, not Casey. Chenard blocked that. Iojak moves up the center. Moves to his left. Fires a shot, hits Menard right in the face. Saved by Menard. And Jarvis moves it out. Hooked over to Kais. Kais on the boards, gets it out of the zone. Goes back to Ross, and Ross dumps it back in for an offside. One of the Blue Devils down deep as the puck dumped in. So we'll have a puck drop in the neutral zone, defensive side, far side for the Lions. That puck comes back to Noble. Noble sends it over to the right-hand side. Full strength, by the way. Minute 11:50 left in the first, and that's tapped in by Chenard, then back out. Moving down is Brody Merrick, goes around, Steer, fires the shot low, and Menard sends it back to, that's Noble moving out and up the boards, getting passed by Hoyt, and Hoyt, puck goes by Hoyt, and racing in is Willis for a stick lift, and the puck comes back out of the zone. Noble tries to get it down deep, and that's knocked right back out and down. Could be an icing, and it will be. So we'll end up down in the offensive zone for the Lions, near side. goes in for the puck drop, sends it into Newton, tapped away by Kais, and then Newton comes away with it and moves it out of his zone. Knocked away by Carson over to Kais. Kais moving out, red line. Kais, blue line, gets in there, Eunice. Gets it to come free, and now it's in the near corner for Newton. Newton picks it up for the Blue Devils. And swings across ice to Eunice. Eunice with some space, moves it up. Jarvis in front of him, passes it to Newton. Newton goes down, knocked away by Carson, and Jarvis comes over and hits it into the boards where Eunice and Jarvis battle for it. Comes loose. Carson battles for that, and that's sent back to the D. D pass over to Iojak. Iojak fires right into Roan. Roan lost his stick momentarily, back in play now. Puck in the corner. Coming up the boards, and Iojak takes it back down to the corner and moves towards the net. Iojak centers, Eunice right there, puck in front of the net, and shot couldn't get off. Puck went wide left as it trickled by the net. Now there's a battle for it behind the net, 4 or 5 players in there, all battling for it. Kais loses his stick, goes over and picks it up, and puck taken away. Menard, it's in front. Menard makes a save, I think, on a backhand from Newton. Casey sends it over, D pass to Iojak again. Now it's down to Welsh, and Welsh centers the pass. One-timer wide left by, I think that's got to be Dub, Eunice. It was. Merrick out there now, sends it back to his defense. That's Iojak coming up the center. Noble out there. Chenard comes out to Hassel. That's Noble sending him back in the corner, and then that's Chenard moving it back out. Bell with the puck now. Bell sends it cross ice over to Merrick. Merrick up to, Roberts, okay, right. That rings around the far corner, up to the point. That's Ross sending it down off of Steers' skate back to the boards. And Chenard picks it up on the board, backhands it blindly over to Merrick. And Merrick takes over, moves down, knocks it into Noble. Chenard again, this time he hits the stick of Willis. Willis taps it out of the zone, but Bell's going to get there first. Taps it back to Ross. Ross at the blue line with some room. Moves up, red line, and dumps right after the red line. Goes back to Menard, who stops it behind the net for Noble. Noble moves to center. Loses the puck. Hoyt can't quite get a grip on it, but then down deep. Centering pass, knocked up into the air, and Chenard gets it to clear the zone. Rogers gets it to clear the zone. Check that. Grinninger fires wide right. That clears out to Corrigan, and Welsh brings it back in, but this time Rogers moves back to center. Newton takes over. Carson back deep. Carson confronts, poke checks. Kais picks it back up, moves it out. Kais off the boards and back to himself, racing down. Good job by that. That's Merrick taking a puck away right in front. There's Roan knocking it away from Merrick, and now off the boards and racing down is Newton. Newton's got Merrick in front of the net, can't quite get the pass off, and Merrick ends up with it behind the goal line, centers it, cross ice, and out of the zone. Kai's going to be the first one there, moves it down off the boards. Big Ross takes control in defensive zone, moves around the backside of the net, and nobody confronts him. He comes out, blue line, taps it ahead to Eunice. Eunice taps it in, and they're going to get a line change out of the Blue Devils are. Steer sends it down to Corrigan. Corrigan on the boards, loses the puck, but then Noble picks it up, blue line. Noble with some speed, moves around a couple players, moves in on the blue line, and backhands it towards the goalie. Oh man, pokes it, and the goalie gets down and makes a cover. Nice effort by Noble to get a shot on goal there. Noble reaching to poke that in at the goalie's pads, but the goalie was down. Conley Conley makes a nice save on the try by Noble. That goes back to Carson, who dumps it down in the corner. Willis in there. Wells comes away with it. Comes up the near side. Moves back to center. Carson back deep. Tapped over. Backhanded in and wide left. Chenard takes over behind the net. Hits it off the boards and up to the point. The point, that's Iojak holding it in, moving down low. Iojak moves back to center. Dribbles it. Tapped away by Carson. Back up to Chenard now. With the puck off the boards up to the point. Menard makes a save, but it's loose in front. Now it's cleared out by to the side. Chenard picks it up. Chenard taps it up to Willis. Willis gets a poke checked away. Jarvis comes away with it. Jarvis out of the zone. Clear back to Iojak at center ice. Iojak moving in with some speed. He's got Carson in front of him. Iojak moves to his right, back to his left. Fires on Menard, makes the save, and it goes back to the boards. Good job by Menard. That's Merrick with the puck. Centers it for Eunice. And it goes back to the boards as well. That comes up to the point. That's held in by Ross and knocked down for Merrick. Goes by Merrick and Jarvis picks it up. Jarvis sends it up the boards, near side. Stuck in the corner. Now that's Hoyt sending it back down to Merrick. Puck comes. Oh, nice hard shot on Menard. He pokes it out. Swiped away back to the point. Point fires it right back down in and swept to the boards by Carson. Back up to Ross. Ross dumps it down again. Rings it back behind the net. And Jarvis. Ooh, Jarvis gets his stick taken away there, and the puck comes in. It's in front of the net, knocked away by Carson, and back over to Roan. Roan, cross-ice pass, and gets it over to Kais. Kais, 3-on-2 if they get going. Rogers, nope. Merritt gets back there and knocks it back out, racing in Steer. Oh, Steer gets knocked into the boards by Merritt. Puck comes, oh, to center. Here comes Chenard, fires, Chenard! Puts one top shot by Conley. That'll put the Lions up 1-0 with 4:24 left in the first period. We got an icing call there. Off the draw, knocked down. Goes back to Noble off the draw. Noble dumps it down. In the corner, Willis giving chase. Chenard. Blue Devil falls down and the puck loose in front of the net. It's still in front of the net loose. And bounces back out. Oh, Dub cross-checks Corrigan. And Eunice is going to go to the box. Bishop caught that. So your Lions will be on a power play with 3:51 left in the first period, up 1-0. Rogers moves in for the puck drop. Roan on the left wing. Ties on the right. Jarvis and Carson back deep. Centering pass. Puck comes back to Roberts. Roberts. Puck comes up to Roan. Roan back at center. Rogers drops it back for Kais. Kais moves in on the blue line. And they get an offside call on that? Huh, I thought for sure they were all checked up there. Chenard takes the puck drop, sends it back Steer's way. Steer's racing over. Roberts is giving chase. Steer knocks it off the boards and up to Corrigan. Corrigan, red line. Corrigan. Everybody stays on side. Corrigan moves it in. Corrigan stops, changes direction, sends it back to Noble. Noble fires hard, wide left. Puck goes up to Chenard. Chenard back to Steer. Steer down to Chenard. Goes by Chenard. Willis goes down deep. Willis pins it up against the board, sends it over to Chenard. Chenard brings it around the boards over to Noble's side. Noble pinches up. Corrigan goes back. Battle for it on the near boards. Puck comes out. Tries to get cleared, and that's Steer. Holds it, and Corrigan picks it up, moves it in. Corrigan moves back to his left. Corrigan hustling over to the near side with the puck, sends it back for Willis. Willis sends it right back down to Corrigan. Corrigan down below the line. Ross in there, about a foot difference between the two. Ross takes it around the side, rings it up the boards, comes up to Steer. Steer tries to center it and can't quite do it. Rogers sends it back to Noble. Both teams full strength. Noble moves up, splits the defenders, moves around two, goes over to the right, and then Noble goes down. Then the corner, that's sent up to Eunice. Eunice leans it over for Rogers. Now it comes back to Roan. Roan dumped it in, and it comes back out. Roan poke checks that, and Kais has control of it, sends it over to Roan. Roan lines up, fires a shot. It's in front of the net, covered by Conley. Nice save by Conley, shot by Roan, and Kais barreling in on the loose puck as Conley covers. Rogers will take the puck drop, Roan on the left wing, Kais on the right. Carson back deep with Jarvis, goes to Jarvis. Intercepted. Here's a one-on-none coming in on Menard. And Menard gets the better of Hoyt. Puck goes back to Iojak, lines up, fires it up high. Carson knocks it away with his hand and sends it back around for Roan. Roan changes direction. Nice change of direction by Roan. Roan pivots, sends it back cross ice over to Kais. Nice cross ice pass, and then Kais gets it taken away by Iojak. Iojak moving up the ice. Iojak loses it over to Carson, but poke checked ahead to Rogers by Carson. Rogers moves in, fires it wide left, and Roan picks it up off the boards. Centers it back to, well, not really a center, but pass to Kais. Kais back to Steer. Steer moves over to the right, fires a shot in low, and goalie goes down. Conley makes the save. That's Kais getting in there. Puck coming up the near side. Welch moving out, red line. Welch moves back to center, poke checked away by Noble, knocked back down by Roan. That goes to Casey. Casey lines up, fires it up ahead. That goes. Roberts is going to get called for slashing, as there it is. And 12.1 seconds left in the first. Lions up 1-0, and Roberts gets sent to the penalty box. 5-on-4 hockey. Lions on a power play. Chenard's going to move in for the puck drop. Wilson on the left wing, Corrigan right. Steer Noble back out on D. Puck goes down into the corner. Merrick, and that puck goes back to Noble. Noble taps it back out, and that's it for the third. 1:18 left on the penalty for Roberts. So to begin the second period, the Lions will have a power play for a 1:18. See you back here in a few minutes.